Hey there people, back with another Lost figure review. Today I'm going to be doing the Lost Series 1 John Locke figure by Mcfarlane Toys. And I have to say right off, this was one of my favourites of the line, just because I kind of really like John Locke, and the fact that it has the best likeness of any person I've ever seen in my entire life who's portrayed this character. But here we are, here's John Locke, and the base, the diorama is behind him. You obviously see the jungle, it's a jungle backdrop, and then you come down here and John Locke is focusing on something, and he is actually focusing on the hatch. The hatch played a very big part in Season 1 and Season 2. Kind of dwindled in importance throughout the series, but still had a big part to play in everything, with Dharma and the Swan Station that it actually is, and this is the hatch that he actually uncovered with Boone. But there we go, there's the John Locke figure holding a bottle of water and a knife. And like I said, this is like one of the best likenesses of a figure I've ever seen in my life. Let's see if I can get in. And that's obviously meant to portray Terry O'Quinn, who was John Locke from Series 1 to 5. And to be fairly honest, it wasn't really John Locke in Season 6 because it was all smoky. And it actually has the scar here on his right eye, and it has his funky ears as well. But no, very nice likeness of Terry O'Quinn. And you come down and on his waistcoat here, he has like his little pocket knife here, his compass. On his back, he has his actual backpack. He has his backpack that he wears quite a lot. And articulation, his head does rotate slightly. Let me back a bit. Just rotates slightly, and it goes up and down and to around about here. So it's pretty much the same articulation as a human head. But I think it's obviously meant to be posed as I'm looking down into the hatch, which I usually do. Arm articulation, I'll take this knife off because it will fall, because it is removable, the knife. But his arms move at the bicep. They don't go up and down at the shoulder, they move at the bicep. And then I just put that knife back in. There we go. And the same with this left arm. And like I said, the bottle of water is removable. Very nice. It looks like a bottle of water. Looks like there could be water in it. The only thing that's missing is an Oceanic Airlines water label. So the only thing it's missing. And he again rotates at the kind of elbow, the bicep kind of area. And he does have small waist articulation, if you can see that. That's how far he moves at the waist. No leg articulation or knees, thighs, ankles, nothing. And he does plug into the base with two pegs at the bottom here. There you have it, there's John Locke. Very nice. There we go. And like the Jack figure I reviewed, he does also come with the small black box at the back here, with the framework to display the backdrop. And this is what John Locke says.
I looked into the eye of this island, and what I saw was beautiful.
I looked into the eye of the island, and what I saw was beautiful. See, I can remember this one.
Don't ever tell me what I can't do, ever!
Don't ever tell me what I can't do, ever, very loudly. And this is his third and final one.
Do you want to know a secret?
Do you want to know a secret? Which he says to Walt, who he became friends with on the show. And again, just to show you this with the three.
I looked into the eye of this island, and what I saw was beautiful.
And again.
Don't ever tell me what I can't do, ever!
That's really loud. But yeah, very nice figure, and the base is really cool. I like the base. These leaves here are individually moulded. Some things that they didn't have to do, but they did. But Mcfarlane have always been quite well known for detail. And like Jack and the rest of the figures, John Locke comes with a prop from the show. This one is a bit of a lame one actually. It's meant to portray the front cover of the Melbourne Walkabouts tour, but it's a single piece of paper. If it was meant to be a brochure, I would understand if they gave you the brochure, but it's one single sheet of paper. So now we have their Melbourne Walkabout tours, and there's a picture of a koala. Fair dinkum deals on tons of activities, see page 12. Can't, because it's one page. And then obviously book your Aussie tours today and we'll give you 20% off. And there's like a nice scene from the Australian outback. And on the other side it's just got explore the land down under, and there's the Sydney Opera House. So there you go, there's the prop that you get with John Locke. Quite lame, but nice figure nonetheless. But there you go, there's Lost Series 1 John Locke figure by Mcfarlane.